Hello everybody. Little Spunks here, back with another episode of Bleach. Just dropped a video on my other channel, Lord Spunks. Go check that out. And me on Elden Ring with the homies. So, it's kind of late, but I'm gonna still edit this video. Okay, and I just found out this right now. So, Bleach got a two-parter today. So they dropped 2 episodes today. This is the everything but the rain part 2, and I think they dropped the one about Zangetsu all today. It looked like some new footage from here, because it's footage of Ichigo's dad talking to Yamamoto, and I don't really remember that. So, you know, more Bleach, more happiness. So we gonna get to both of these episodes. I was thinking like, damn, I didn't miss a week of Bleach. There's no way. I definitely did the last episode of Bleach, because I was confused because I've seen 2 episodes, but let's get into this. Yeah, this is new. I don't remember Ichigo's dad, Ishin, ever like having a conversation with you that there was nothing else noteworthy. And you're on his ass about to make it mean a Quincy. They're like, you ain't nothing else happen. I wonder if the Soul Reapers made it back to the Soul Society. I hope that he's not in trouble. I guess those rumors about Quincy still being alive are true. It must have taken a lot of courage for her to tell me that she's a Quincy, knowing that I'm a Soul Reaper. It's really something. Should I chat with her a bit more? There's nothing going on between them. You're living together, so there has to be something. Come on! And the Hollow is taking over on Misaki. Their Kisuke war hard. And he feels it. Are you okay? How would you think that? And look at Kisuke. Ishida residence. Masaki, yes. I like to have a word with you. I heard you fought against a Hollow the other night to save a Soul Reaper. No, I haven't done any sort of, I think, anything of the sort. You only disgrace yourself. Katagiri, she a snitch! Hey! Fucking Uryu's mom a fucking snitch. She's cock blocking. Oh, she was hating, bruh. Ichigo's mom didn't even want fucking Ryukin, bruh. His mom didn't even want Ryukin. She over there snitching for nothing, bruh. She was hating, bruh. She didn't want she wanted Ryukin all to herself. Aren't you ashamed of yourself? How could you break the rules of the Quincy while in care of the Ishida family? Katagiri, why did you tell mother? I thought I told you that there weren't any problems that night. But there was a problem. If she doesn't get proper Quincy treatment from their father and mother, there is a possibility the future of the Ishida bloodline could be tarnished. That's nonsense. Nonsense? It means everything to us. You said it. You said so yourself that you're married to a mistress. I mean, oh, okay. She is doing it for the good. She's doing it to help you. Damn. Tell the truth. Oh, please wait, mother. Misaki isn't to blame for what happened. Misaki was. It's all right. Fucking Whitey is fucking her over. No. Is that a Hollow's hole? What do you think you're doing, Ryukin? Rich father. We're trying to get in touch with him right now. You will wait here. Wait. You can't be with that thing. You put yourself in danger. Come back. Oh, she's. Wait, what? What's wrong with his? I don't remember this part, but what the fuck happened to Ryukin's mom? What happened to Uryu's grandma, bro? What's wrong with her leg? Please. Come back, Ryukin. She's in so much pain. What happens to Misaki? Why didn't I stop her by force? Why didn't I do why did I do everything I could to interrupt the battle? Why? It's a hollow. Oh! Ishin Kurisa. Whoa, that was a close one. Almost got you. Why do you think this happened to her? It's because she protected you. She broke the rules of the Quincy's to protect you, a soul reaper. And because of that, she was wounded. Why doesn't Misaki have to go through this? Why does Misaki have to go through this? That's not what it means. I'm falling. Falling down a peaceful hole. It's quiet, dark, and lonely. Yet I'm not scared. I have this feeling that someone who needs me is waiting for me down there. Who's there? And that's how Ichigo gets his Vasto Lorde form. I've been researching the same systems for close to 100 years. 100 years? Just who are you anyway? You don't know Kisuke Urahara? Wait. What? What? Huh? Hey. Wasn't when Kisuke, I could be wrong about this, but wasn't when Kisuke a captain in the Gotei 13? Wasn't Ishin like missing? Or somebody in his seat was missing? So did somebody leave and then Ishin took over that spot? And then Ishin left too? Until where they vacated and gave it to Hitsugaya? Because in the turn back to pendulum arc, wasn't his seat empty? But it been like teachers for years that Ishin was the captain of that group. So was there somebody else that was the captain before him that left for some reason? It's kind of iffy because he's saying he don't know Kisuke. But Kisuke was the captain. Wasn't he a captain after him? I was banished from the Soul Society. You're Kisuke Urahara? I don't care who you are. Hurry up and restore Misaki back to normal. Never said anything about restoring her back to normal. What? I'll give it to you straight. That young lady, Misaki, can never go back to the way she used to be. Her condition is known as holification. Holification is what happens when a hollow soul is poured into another soul, destroyed the boundaries between the two souls, and process known as soul suicide. Holification is an uncontrollable technology. Uncontrollable? Does that mean there's no way to save Misaki? I can return her to the way she was, I can't return her to the way she was, but I can counteract holification. This allows the soul to maintain balance so that their boundaries won't get destroyed, thus preventing a soul suicide. However, Quincy's have no resistance against hollows, so the vaccine isn't enough. I don't understand what you mean. To put it in simpler terms, we're trying to neutralize it by hitting it with a counteracting force. To save the Quincy girl's life, prevent her from holification while restraining her existence as a human. We need a stronger counteracting force. Something that must remain beside her at all times until she dies. A powerful counteracting force that continues to surpass her qualification. You're lying. There must be some other way. I must bind your soul to Misaki's soul and the hollow within her with a string of reishi. That's how Ichigo got all his abilities. All that shit I just explained is how Ichigo is a human Quincy Fullbringer Soul Reaper and Hollow. all that fucking info dump right there, they just explained how they got that shit done. It's kind of convenient, but shit, to me they explained it well. While you're in this Gigai, not only will you be unable to use Soul Reap power, but you won't even be able to see hollows. And it's likely that once you get in, you will never return to a Soul Reaper ever again. That's his only downside. There's no such. That's his only down. This only has downsides for him. There's no way he would accept something like this. He would, okay, I'll do it. I said I'll do it. Hurry up. Man, you talk too much. Of course I'll do that. Protect her for the rest of my life. You're okay with giving up? You're okay with giving up your current life? Are you kidding me? Hell no. But so what? If I let the person who saved my life, if I let the person who saved my life die because I couldn't make a decision, I know my future self will laugh at me. I'm here to protect you. They censoring a lot of shit. Like, they ain't censoring the blood and shit, but they censoring like cause I remember she was like full naked and shit. Hey, Hollow, I won't let you lay a finger on her. Did you? Oh! You really left Misaki behind with the Soul Reaper? I did. Go home and tell my mother that Ryukin is unqualified to protect the Quincy's. No. No. I will not leave you here by yourself, young master. Katagiri, Master Ryukin, have you forgotten? It is my duty to devote my entire life to serving you. From the day I first met you, my life has belonged to you. So please do not be sad. When you are sad, it tears my heart apart when you cry. Katagiri, that's enough. Let's go home. Yes, understood. No master. After that, soon after graduating high school, Misaki left the Ishida family. Her soul was mixed with a hollow. For the Quincy, it was a proper decision. Kurosaki Clinic. I made use of the medical skills I learned at the academy and opened up a small clinic. There were a ton of things I had to learn, but with Urahara's help, I somehow managed. When Misaki became an old man compared to old woman he spent many years with, he was a son. I don't remember the rest of the movie, aside from the fact that it made Misaki cry, but that one line stuck with me. Misaki was like the sun. She attracted everything, forgave everything, illuminated everything. Oh, this shit. Hey, this is a good ass moment. Anime did this shit better than the manga. Anime did this shit better than the manga. I'm not gonna lie. You feel their connection in the manga more. I mean, in the anime more. It seemed like in the fucking. I mean, they skimming through it like kinda right now, but in the manga it was like skimming through that shit fast. To me, they did this better in the anime. And then you were born. You already know the rest. By coming into contact with Rukia, you gained your soul reaper powers. By training with Urahara, you gained a Sanpato. And through your battles in the Soul Society, the hollow in you awakened. The fact that it was released means that my spiritual pressure was no longer able to suppress him. And so, my connection with the Gigai and the Hollow was broken. That's I get it now. I get it now. So how the fuck did fucking Ishin get his powers back? Edit this shit long as fuck. But what I was saying. So I understand. So basically, what's going on here is that Ishin, he was unable to use his powers for years because for him to save Masaki Kurosaki, he had to fuse himself with the Gigai to make himself half Soul Reaper and half human, so he loses all his abilities. Because for order for him to save Misaki, he had to be able to have a connection, because she, as a Quincy, was connected through a hollow, aka white, that Aizen set up to put in the world after his plan slightly went wrong, and he had to sidetrack and do it over, and had to let the plan go to where he actually had white fused with Ichigo's mom. Okay? We got that understood. And then, as time goes on, we know that her and Ishin had a kid named Ichigo Kurosaki, to where all of the abilities fused together. All of them. Hollow, Quincy, Human, and Soul Reaper. Okay? But I don't think Kisuke or Ishin knew that all the abilities will transfer to Ichigo Kurosaki, and as he get powerful throughout the series, he will be able to unlock those powers, and therefore the seals will be broken on Ishin. That's how he got all of his powers back as a Soul Reaper, because Ichigo was getting stronger, and he was breaking the seals through shit, getting all these abilities and powers. First, when he became a Soul Reaper, when Rukia unlocked his powers, and then when he was getting stronger, become with his holification form, and all that good stuff. That's why it makes sense, because as soon as you start the Wako Mundo arc, Ishin Kurosaki has his powers back, which means the seals was broken. He said, that's how I regained my powers for the first time in 20 years. I probably don't need to explain the thing you already experienced. But there is still one thing that you've experienced that you don't know. 9 years ago from today, June 17th, the day your mother died. You need to know the real reason your mother died that day. Mother, she was supposed to die she wasn't supposed to die that day. What do you mean? Your mom, Masaki, even though she had merged with a hollow, she was originally an Eat Quincy, or Eat Quincy, I don't know what that says. Eat Quincy. He was really Ecta Quincy. Her defense ability, Blue to Vein, was exceptionally powerful. Not only could she defeat the Grand Fisher, but she can have done it without even getting a single scratch on her. However, Yuha Bach took her ability. Yuha was restoring his powers and ended up taking Quincy's abilities. Let's keep going. That didn't happen. Why not? It's because she lost her Quincy's powers that day. But how? What happened 9 years ago? Oh, severe. It's a Quincy selection process conducted by Yuha himself. I heard of the Quincy tale that sung praises of a king who was sealed away. According to that, the confined Quincy king regained his pulse after 900 years, his mind after 90 years, his strength after 9 years. Yuha Bach robbed Quincy's he deemed impure of their powers. He made them his own. As a result, Uryu's mother, Katagiri, lost her life, and how Misaki lost her powers and lost her life in battle. How was he able to do that? Is it because he's their king? Who is Yuha anyway? Yuha is the father of the Quincy. And Quincy started from him. And all Quincy's have his blood running through their veins. The memories within your spiritual pressure has awakened. That's a 10 out of 10 episode to me, bruh. That is a 10 out of 10 episode for me, bruh. That episode, even though it was nothing but info dumps, because I forgot about some shit. And I read the entire manga. I forgot about some of this shit. But bruh, revisiting this shit, it makes complete sense. Some people, oh, it's an ass pull. Oh, it's an ass pull to explain why Ichigo got his powers. It is convenient, I'll give you that. But the timetables where shit goes on, it makes perfect sense, my nigga. Alright, now to the next episode. That episode was pretty long because I had to talk a lot. I'm gonna have to cut a lot of shit. Episode 13 of Bleach. The Blade of Me. You won't be able to cut down the Quincy's with that. Yes, sir. He's some guy. My nigga, they doing all this shit, and this nigga practicing sword swings, my nigga, with kids. This nigga leads you guy. What's wrong with you, my nigga? After a battle against Aizen, I thoroughly reformed my Bankai. I refined my Bankai until it could be called a true Bankai. However, my Bankai was stolen. I see what they doing here. And depending how his shit plays out with his Bankai, it still may be bullshit. It still may be bullshit and be like a kind of a swerve. But at least they're explaining the shit like right now. That like he kind of like messed with his Bankai a bit. Decided not to take me with her. Soy phone. Soy phone. Shamelessly donned a hat and armor to pretend to be a human because you are ashamed by our clan's appearance. How dare you make demands of me? Please take a look. I no longer wear a hat. The world has changed in the past few decades. I sense that the world has reached a point where our clans can live out in the open. Shut up! You have it all wrong. The world will never perish. Only the bearers of it will change. Bankais cannot be reforged without all these waters. Now break yourself, Ichigo. This is where your Zanpakuto Zangetsu must say goodbye. What are you thinking? Oh, wait, what? What are you thinking as you see this? So, Ichi? Well, it's much brighter now, so maybe you should have left your sunglasses. You fool! I'll keep my sunglasses on. I won't be able to see the color of the flame. Have you figured it out yet? Go, Ichi. The reason why this Asa Uchi turned white the moment it touched you, I bet this is what crossed your mind. It reminds me of the hollow within you. That's right. This guy is the hollow within. The Asauchi became the catalyst to draw the Zanpakuto out. I'm saying that this hollow is your Zanpakuto, Goichi. Aizen created the hollow known as white by layering countless soul reapers. While layering countless Soul Reaper souls. Oddly enough, that is the same method I used to create my Asau. The hollow enters your body and melded with your natural spirit, Soul Reaper power, becoming your Zanpakuto. Hold on a second. Are you saying that that old man Zangetsu? I told you, didn't I? That you will be saying goodbye to Zangetsu. Yes, you already know. About the man who has been pretending to be your Zanpakuto within your soul. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. He's a poser. He's a fraud. He's a fake. He's a capper. He's a liar. He's a trifler. Zangetsu is a fake. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. You know that, man. Of course I do. He's Zangetsu. No, look closer. You've seen that man up close with your own eyes quite recently as the enemy who destroyed the Soul Society. That man is not your Soul Reaper powers. He is your Quincy powers, taking the form of Yu-Hawk from 1,000 years ago. What's going on, Zangetsu? Just as you heard, and I am not Zangetsu. And you really are Yu-Hawk. Are you really not Zangetsu? I am the source of the Quincy powers within you. I am Yu-Hawk Bot. Yeah, I am not. I don't get it. Are you my enemy or are you my ally? Was everything you said to me a lie? Answer me. I'm not your enemy or an ally. But there were no lies in my words I told you, except for the name I told you. Ichigo. I know you've seen it. Whenever I taught you how to use your Zanpakuto, I always had help from the Hollow. Whenever you couldn't handle your Zanpakuto power, when you were truly in danger of losing your life, the one that saved your life was not me, but the Hollow. I didn't want you to become a Soul Reaper. That is why I suppressed your true power, which had not fully matured and became the center of your power. Why? I wish to keep you far from danger and from conflict. If you become a Soul Reaper, you will be dragged into to battles whether you want to or not. You would get hurt. You would suffer. And eventually, I will have to kill you. With my own hands. I couldn't let you become a Soul Reaper. If you did, I will have to kill you. That's what I thought. However, you chose the path of a Soul Reaper. You were given an opportunity and honed your skill or your strength and suffered, yet still continue to travel down the path of your own free will. As I watched you, I could almost hear my heart wavering. Eventually, rather than try to keep you away from the Soul Reapers, my heart leaned towards supporting your decision. And now I stand here feeling the joy of stepping away from Ichigo. You've become strong. I've been able to see your growth right by your side. Nothing can make me more happier. I am satisfied. So, Ichigo, what you've been using is merely a fragment of your power that I couldn't suppress. You can now fight with your own power. Take it. That is your true Zanpakuto. That is Zangetsu. Right. There were no lies. Not in his words. Or in your words. You used a Quincy shadow to help me. You used a Quincy's blood to stop mine. And you lent me the power of the Quincy's to help me win when I was weak. Zangetsu. I don't care who you are. You might try to deny it, but you and him are both Zangetsu to me. Let's just agree to that, okay? I was just thinking the same thing. And it'll be complete once you pour your soul into it. Now, pull it out. Go. It evaporated.
Nice.
Two Zanpakutos? Amazing. They're both real. I won't ask you to land me your strength anymore. I won't tell you to stay out of my way. And I won't ask you guys to fight alongside me. I'll fight on my own. Thank you, Zangetsu. Oh, and that's the episode. Episode 12 and 13. Thanks everybody for watching, like and subscribe. And let me know how you feel about this episode.